In 1995, Drew Dixon was working her dream job as an executive at Def Jam Recordings, helping to oversee a chart-topping album and a ubiquitous single by Method Man and Mary J. Blige. But as her star rose, Ms. Dixon, then 24, was spiraling into depression, she said, because of prolonged and aggressive sexual harassment by her direct supervisor, Russell Simmons, the rap mogul and co-founder of the label. On work calls, he would talk graphically about how she aroused him. At a staff meeting, he asked her to sit on his lap. He regularly exposed his erect penis to her. Late that year, Mr. Simmons raped her in his downtown Manhattan apartment. Ms. Dixon said she quit Def Jam soon after. "I was broken," she said. In recent interviews, 4 women spoke on the record about a pattern of violent sexual behavior by Mr. Simmons, disclosing incidents from 1988 to 2014. 3 of the women say that he raped them. In each case, numerous friends and associates said they were told of the incidents at the time. The women said they were inspired to come forward in the aftermath of the accusations against Harvey Weinstein, as victims' stories have been newly elevated and more often believed. Told in detail about the rape accusations and other misconduct, Mr. Simmons, 60, said in a statement, "I vehemently deny all these allegations. These horrific accusations have shocked me to my core, and all of my relations have been consensual." He added, "I have enormous respect for the women's movement worldwide and their struggle for respect, dignity, equality, and power." Read Russell Simmons's complete statement. Last month, Mr. Simmons, a forefather of hip-hop who went on to great success in fashion, media, and more, apologized for being thoughtless and insensitive, and announced he was stepping down from his companies after the screenwriter Jenny Lumet became the second woman to publicly accuse him of sexual assault at the time. "I have rededicated myself to spiritual learning, healing and working on behalf of the communities to which I have devoted my life," he said in his statement on Wednesday. "I have accepted that I can and should get dirt on my sleeves if it means witnessing the birth of a new consciousness about women. What I will not accept is responsibility for what I have not done. I have conducted my life with a message of peace and love. Although I have been candid about how I have lived in books and interviews detailing my flaws, I will relentlessly fight against any untruthful character assassination that paints me as a man of violence." The most powerful men and companies in popular music have thus far gone largely unscathed in the national reckoning over sexual abuse. A major reason, sex and debauchery are built into the music industry, where the boundaries between work and play blur in late nights at clubs and studios, and many women have scant power or incentive to complain about being mistreated. These women still face powerful industry gatekeepers like Mr. Simmons, whose pedigree and ability to make or break careers allowed his abusive behavior to go unchallenged for decades, his accusers contend. Russell was like the king of hip-hop, Ms.